So Gina Carano is still having fun over on her Twitter. This is a picture she dropped on April 1st. If you don't know who this is Bob Iger, former Disney CEO. He's still hanging around, though, for some reason. But she put Gina Carano did nothing wrong on his plain black T-shirt. Why would he go out in a plain black T-shirt? I'm sure there won't be a bunch of memes and Photoshops that pop up from this picture of him in a black T-shirt. But anyway, I didn't want to go too much on this. This isn't the point. The point is, if you follow Gina and you don't have sensitive content turned off on your Twitter settings, you'll likely see all of this. However, it does turn out that Gina Carano has been shadow banned from Twitter. This is from that Star Wars girl. So I view Gina Carano's profile from my account versus logged out. Her profile didn't even show up when I searched it. I had to manually type in her full handle name and select the profile tab. This is insane, Twitter. So here she is logged in. Here she is logged out. So you have to search her. She's been shadow banned, which does happen on Twitter. I've been shadow banned a few times on Twitter. Just goes away after a while. There's not really anything you can do about it. What this says to me is that people are still going after her. They're never going to leave her alone. They wanted her silenced. See, when the mob cancels you or comes after you, the point is for you to be in a ditch, not walking around. That's the point. The fact that she can even afford to feed herself is a problem for these people. The fact that she's still on Twitter interacting with fans is still a problem for these people. They don't want her with a voice. They don't want her having a voice. There were people literally upset that she got that movie deal with Shapiro. People were complaining about that. How she's still allowed to have a voice, some people would say. Like I said before, I'm at the point where I think these people would cancel her for what kind of toppings that she puts on her food. It's ridiculous. So here's a video from that Star Wars girl kind of showing what's going on here. She's going to log out and search it. So here she is searching Gina Carano. And as you're going to see, she doesn't pop up on the search. She's been shadow banned, basically, is what's going on here. I think eventually they're going to manage to probably be able to take down her Twitter, which is unfortunate. My advice to Gina would be to wipe her Twitter and, just move on. You kind of have to do it nowadays, or you're just going to lose your Twitter account. Most big profiles that, make fun of Puritans, they wipe their profiles. I'm going to probably clean my timeline up in a week or two. You have to. You've got to clean it up or they're going to report it. And it's pretty hard to get like 25,000 followers. I have like 24,000. Gina Carano has almost 1 million followers. You don't want to lose that. So you kind of need to do it. Whether or not she chooses to do that or not, is her business. I'd say she probably doesn't want to because she's a fighter, but it's better to save those 1 million followers than lose them. So that would be my advice to her, is to clean her account. Because this means that some of the reporting that the NPC have been doing to her account is working. The fact that she's been shadow banned means that whatever they're doing has been slightly successful. It could also be somebody that works in Twitter doing this and going after her. Gina's very popular right now. A lot of people would like to see her silenced. So you could just have somebody at Twitter going rogue and trying to get rid of her account. I mean, someone did shadow ban her. That was for sure a Twitter mod that did that. So it's tough to say. But the reporting that they're doing did work. She was shadow banned for sure. I don't know how long that will last, but unless you're following her or searching her out and following her, you might not see her. So I would give her a follow. Hopefully they don't manage to get her account yeeted, because she has a massive following on there and she's going independent. So having that social media presence definitely helps. I still think she should start a YouTube. Whether she chooses to do that or not is her business. I just wanted to report on this censorship that is going on because I think it's BS and it shouldn't happen. But Gina is a conservative actress, and we all know that people like that are not welcome on Twitter's platform. And I know a lot of people in the comments are going to say, well, get off Twitter. And that's a fine comment to have, but Parler has lost all of its traction. I promote mines. A lot of people don't really want to move off of these platforms. And, you know, as Ricada says, like, it's the only platform that gets any traction. So you kind of need to be there, and you kind of have to play by the rules a little bit so you don't get kicked off of there. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget there'll be a live stream tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you guys then. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.